and didn't ever give up. They stayed in the fight. Obviously, Lee is a big problem, right? She's having a great year. Every year that I've watched her play, I think she's gotten better and better, and it's really difficult if she catches the basketball. You know, you got to keep her from catching the basketball, and we didn't do that tonight, and so she had a big night. But I thought that our kids really responded. I thought Vivian Gray was an All-American tonight in every sense of the word. And I thought that we had a lot of kids just battle through. K-State, it's a great place to play. I've always enjoyed coming and playing here just because of the atmosphere. And I think Jeff Mitty does a great job with his team. And so, you know, it was a tough battle. It was a tough battle. I hope everybody enjoyed the game.
Career high 11 points for true freshman Shantae Embry. 2 points off of career high was Vivian Gray with 36. We'll take questions for Coach.
After the game in Lubbock, you described kind of a three-pronged defensive approach to Lee. What did K-State do that kind of broke that down tonight?
Well, we were a little bit undersized on the post this time, so it was a little bit difficult for us to keep her from catching it. I did think that they elevated their guards on the perimeter a little bit more in positioning, and so it was a little bit tougher to get into defensive help. I thought that they did a great job of skipping the ball and moving, and I think Lee does a fantastic job of footwork and understanding where the ball needs to go.
Now that you faced them twice, I was just curious your impressions of the Glenn sisters and what kind of asset they are to the team.
Yeah, they're tough. They're good players. You know, I think the fact that they can both shoot it really well is great, and they're aggressive with their drives. You know, Coach Mitty is known for how he recruits. He has a system and he recruits to it. And you know, they're really big guards on the perimeter with lots of length that can really shoot the basketball. So it's a nice compliment to Lee.
After Lee she had to get taken out of the second quarter because of foul trouble with 2 fouls. But when she came back into the game, what made it difficult on your team to be able to get more fouls off? She was able to stay in the game and be a big impact.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think we probably went away from attacking her a little bit. We probably should have attacked her a little bit more off those ball screens. You know, we couldn't really get to the rim and get the calls. So, you know, it's difficult, you know, to create that if we don't attack. And we needed to probably attack a little bit more.
Vivian Gray obviously scored a ton tonight, but she also was really good in help defense.
Yep.
I guess, how do you evaluate that other side of the game that doesn't show up as much in the stats?
Yeah, I think she's actually a phenomenal defensive player. I've called her the best two-way player in the nation multiple times, and it's one thing to be great on offense. It's another when you're just as effective on defense. And a lot of times, you know, she goes from guarding a 4-player, a post player, to the point guard, to a big wing on the perimeter. But her backside help was really good tonight. I think that she just has such good court vision and high IQ, just such a high IQ. She's just a phenomenal player.
Brent had another 8 assists tonight. How do you think she's continued to evolve, you know, at that point guard position when she plays it for you?
Yeah, she's distributing the ball well. You know, I think that she's having to handle a lot of pressure. She's getting a lot of attention now that she's had a couple of big offensive games. And so foul trouble took us out of it tonight. You know, she wasn't able to play as long, and we have a hard time distributing the basketball when she's not on the floor.
Do you have anything else for Coach?
This K-State team, obviously, they have Lee, which is very hard to defend. But on top of Lee, 3 other players were double figures. So they get 4 players double figures. How difficult is it to beat this K-State team?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you have a team that, well, first of all, I mean, if we're letting teams score in the 80s, we're going to have a hard time beating them. I mean, we've got to get more stops than that, just because we're going to be a little bit limited offensively. But when you have teams that can, you know, have 4 or 5 players in double figures, that's a really balanced team. You have to pick your poison sometimes, you know. And in this case, I think you kind of choose between, are you giving up 3s or are you giving up 2s? You know, and tonight we gave up 2s, which doesn't add up quite as quickly as 3s do at times. But I really think Serena Sundell is excellent. I think she's the key to their offense as far as just making entry passes and running it and being able to knock down shots when she's open. I know she didn't shoot it well tonight, but she still found ways to distribute the basketball.
Time for maybe one more if anyone's got anything. All righty, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. See y'all soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.